Hey everybody, welcome back to another Judgment commentary of Arcane, but today we're going to be checking out the final 3 episodes of Season 1, episodes 7 through 9. Of course, last time on episodes 4 through 6, we picked up 6 years where we left off from episodes 1 through 3, and there was quite a lot that had changed. Vi was locked up in jail, Silco had officially taken in Powder under his wing, and we got to get a bit of a glimpse into her current mental state. You see, she's since fully adopted the title of Jinx. She calls herself Jinx now, that's just who she is, and she's not doing super well, not really. She's kind of hallucinating, little paranoid. She's just seeing visions of her deceased friends all around her, which is... I mean, after everything that happened with her, it makes sense, and it's just quite painful. She's still more than capable of being a bit rash, a little reckless, going off causing some explosions, getting some people killed, stealing some stuff, you know. Only now that more chaotic side is being nurtured a bit by Silco. But to me, one of the highlights, the most touching moments of the 3 episodes was Vi and Jinx reuniting. It was just, like, it went better than I was expecting for the most part, you know? Like, when she first saw Vi walk up, her first thing that she said was, "Are you real?" Yeah, she'd been thinking about seeing her again for so long that when she finally did, she couldn't even trust that it was really happening and it wasn't just a hallucination. Of course, the touching moment was cut short by those frickin' goons flying in, trying to attack him, things like that. Bit of kidnapping happened, and, well, we'll see where that goes. But now, let's get into something that I didn't fully articulate on last time, and by didn't fully articulate on, I mean I barely touched upon it at all. Because in the last episode, there was quite the nuanced situation, and that's one of the things that I just deeply enjoy the most about Arcane. Like, in spite of everything else that's really good about it, just how nuanced and real a lot of what it's presenting is. The scene in particular was where Jace gets Hummerdinger kicked out of the council. His arguments that he was making and Hummerdinger's back at him were something else. Because you see, in the moment, I was very quick to take Hummerdinger's side. Like, the whole way through, I was taking his side pretty much wholeheartedly in the belief that the technology might be too dangerous and that it could be best to just wait and improve upon the technology. But, of course, the situation isn't that simple. I got a couple comments presenting this from a different point of view, from the perspective of Jace, because honestly, I never stopped to consider it from Jace's point of view enough, so thank you for those comments. It really helped open my eyes to just how great and nuanced that circumstance was. Now, it might take me a little bit to explain this here, so buckle in. The point is this: Hummerdinger thought that in the wrong hands, the technology could go awry and bring devastation, because historically, he's seen that kind of thing happen before. Which is fair, it's reasonable, the technology could very well be dangerous. However, Jace is perfectly valid in what he's thinking and trying to get Hummerdinger kicked out of the council. Because think about it from Jace's point of view. At first, once he discovers Hextech, he perfectly heeds Hummerdinger's request to work on it more, make sure it's safe, which was very reasonable because if you just clacked around those crystals on the ground, you could level a building. But after 6 years of tireless efforts, he made it significantly safer. I mean, much safer, because now you can bash it with a hammer without it going critical, so it's just infinitely better than it was before. And he deserves recognition for that. And really, when you think about it, Hummerdinger was being not very fair with him, because he did work very hard, he made it safe, and honestly, if I think about it, really, it is definitely safe enough for at least limited practical application. Maybe not going all in on the mining death gauntlets and the super lasers, but he should at least be allowed to utilize it in at least small-scale, practical use. Things that maybe aren't as inherently dangerous. But Hummerdinger wasn't willing to cooperate. He wasn't trying to find a middle ground. He was just saying, wait a few more decades until you've got more safeguards, which, yeah, it wasn't very reasonable to expect that of him, because especially with the fact that Jace's best friend was dying, and the technology could theoretically help save him. So he's not just gonna let Victor die when he can possibly help him, and then he would die before he could see the technology come to fruition. And that would suck. And the biggest point, the one that really got Hummerdinger kicked out, was that he was being complacent. He wasn't thinking about the now, he was only thinking ahead, which is actually the reason that I was so willing to side with him early on, is because, like Hummerdinger, I just in general think big picture. I just have a big picture mind, I think big picture, but as someone who thinks big picture, I know well and good that the issue with thinking that way is, when you think big picture, you miss the smaller details. You miss what's happening around you to try to see what's going to happen ahead of you. And that's not always good, especially in this case, where what was happening around them was mass poverty, crippling addictions, and just all in all terrible, terrible living circumstances for the people in the Undercity. And Jace wanted to help them, but Hummerdinger wasn't doing anything. Hummerdinger had grown complacent. He wasn't doing much to help them. If anything, he seemed to be actively ignoring it, which is not cool. Under his watchful eye, things had grown very bad for the Undercity, and I'm not sure what he was even trying to do to fix it. But Jace was trying to fix it. He had a potential solution. If the technology was utilized properly, it could help them a lot. It could bring in new wealth, new prosperity, that, if handled correctly, could trickle down into the Undercity and help them out. Jace was right. Those people in the Undercity don't have time to wait. They need help now. And when it comes to any new experimental technology, it is true that there is no way to eliminate risk. There is no way to completely make it 100% safe. There is always going to be a risk. You just have to calculate if that risk is worthwhile. And in this case, maybe it is? So as sad as I was to see Hummerdinger get kicked out, Jace had some dang valid reasons to do so. Although, if I may say, the technology may be more safe, but he's kinda done a crappy job keeping it from being stolen. I mean, twice now, it's been stolen from him by the same person who's just going to use it to blow stuff up. So, yeah, he might need to make sure it stays more secure from being taken right out from under him, but besides that, he did a good job making sure that it doesn't, explode too easily. Whew, that was a lot to discuss, and that's just what's been rattling around in my brain for the past few weeks after I've thought about this more in depth. But besides that, there is one other smaller detail that I'd like to bring up that I didn't notice, and it's that doctor who was doing who was working on the genetic creature thing, the thing that I thought looked like a little dragon or something. That dude was actually the same guy from episodes 1 through 3 who was helping make Glimmer. Oh. Yeah, that was the same guy, which is why when we saw him at the end of episode 6, he was all scarred up and stuff from when he got caught up in the explosion. I thought he looked familiar, but I didn't put 2 and 2 together because, let's face it, the guy was just kind of a minor character in the first 3 episodes, in the grand scheme of things. But now, I've kept y'all waiting long enough. I mean, this video is going to be going out in early February, even though I desperately wanted to get it out in January, but stuff happened. Technological hiccups, scheduling conflicts, garbage like that, so yeah, you guys have especially been waiting too long, so I'm not going to make you wait even one more second. We're just going to head into The Boy's Savior. We'll start syncing up right around here. Or maybe at the Netflix logo. Syncing this is very interesting because it just skips past this when we get into the next episodes. Whoa. Hello. Man rapping. It's not good enough to get subtitled. Yeah, political rap. Yeah, it's these dudes' theme song. Nah. True. She didn't know that. I like that we're getting the POV from inside the burlap sack here. Yo, Batman. What's the dealio? Or both. It happens. Going all Kylo Ren on us. Perhaps so. Dude, is that kid we saw in episodes 1 to 3?
Echo?
Yeah. Yeah. It's totally you, isn't it? It's just a fancy marble. I think you know the answer. Yeah, I think he knows. You're right, they do, but... absolutely not. And that... of course you can. Fair enough. Aw. See, you're still friends. If this isn't proof enough you can trust her, I don't know what is. What's this little thing doing down there? Yeah, doesn't have one on him right now. You think that can help? I think I called it glimmer earlier. Same thing. He's here about himself. Well... there's a lot of that going around. He didn't even give him any assurance of that. Just maybe. He might. I mean, I wouldn't put it past him. He might. He might. I mean, look at him go. Oh, yeah. So delicate. Yep. Hey, it's rough, man. I get it. I understand now. Just like he wanted you to. I just hope you know what you're doing. Trying to save himself. Yes, please. You should take better care of your nuts. You can't just have them getting blown off like that all the time. Not yet. Oh, did Jinx make that ashtray for you? I got you. She's got a lot going on. Even more so than... Well, actually, you should be very well aware of. At least somewhat. She's wounded. Yeah, no, Milo. Maybe so, but that doesn't mean she doesn't care about you. Yeah, you got it right. Ugh. Oh, just having to freaking staple it up. You should probably wash it first. This is a good way to get an infection. Back off, Glowbug. Yep. It's about right. Nice place. Codename Kids Next Door. Yeah. Nope. Or both. It's not your fault you got locked up. No. It wouldn't have helped, sadly. How dare. She did briefly. If there's anyone who can get to her right now, it's you. Oh, man. Except you, because you're on there. But they didn't know that. That is a dang good mural. Well, I mean, at this point, even if she wanted to not, I don't think she really has that option. I don't think Silco's the kind of guy you can just break away from. I mean, she's only with Silco because she thought that he was all that she had. Oh, you know, civil unrest. Aren't there people down there who you're supposed to be hell-bent on helping? Yeah, dude. Come on, you're being insensitive. No. Oh, shoot, Molotov. Whatever you say, Finn. He's on it. He'll figure it out. He got a very big score. How so? I'm curious to find out. Oh boy. That looks bad. Gas. Of some variety. Oh yeah. Yeah, this is proving a point pretty good. And I can take it away. Again, that's also going around. You know what happens when you get too close to it? Oh, dude. Just letting the dude suffocate. And Silco ain't choking up because he's lived in this. He's a bit more resistant. And I like that it stopped the the ventilation thing first. Yep, round up again next week, guys. I'll get the Starbucks. Okay. Smash Brothers? There's a familiar logo. Hey there. Aw, come on. That was a gesture of kindness. I get it, though. You don't trust him. Yep, in we go. Ah, there we go. Yeah, it's a little hard to do to yourself. Family reunions, you know. Can you? Whoa! Oh, yep. Dang, she has taken you down. And that's a lie. The enforcer is, but... No, Jinx, come on. The conflict is a lot to deal with. Yeah. You don't see the corruption. Whoops. Limitless potential. Yeah. Well, good. What's the idea? Oh, yeah. Jace's perspective on people from the Undercity is a bit shaken as of late. That you go in and attack? Weapons? Yeah. Exactly. But any action is not always a good one. Speak softly, carry a big stick type of thing. But he especially does not want to make Hextech weapons. They would be used against his own people. Scientists make weapons, soldiers use them. But that's no excuse to just start making them willy-nilly. Oh, crud. It's close. It's close. I mean, think about it. With one core, if they only have one, they can make one weapon. You guys could theoretically make much more than that, so I don't think it's necessary to use the tech to start making weapons to defend against them having one, but... I mean, we don't want an arms race to get started here. But of course, this problem is just as complicated as everything else. It's a very real thing that people have to worry about. Once you do this, there's no going back. Seriously, if he shoots himself up with that... Looking good, man. Yep, there we go. Now you're just gonna need to make a little cut, an incision. And now you can turn into a Titan. Yeah, your blood did something before, but maybe the shimmer is what it needed. His molecules got all rearranged. She's not too far off. She'll be fine. Steam! Excuse me, stream. Oh no! That's a bad sight. She's right. It is. No. She's here for you. She's actually very reasonable. Floodlights. Hey, man. I know. Man, the way it's just ominously over her shoulder like that. Oh! Yep, that's about right. I hope he tanked that hit. Keep it together. Keep it together. No! Yeah, what'd you expect? Here come the firelights. Oh, pretty. Having trouble? Whoop. Yeah. Wow, it's frickin' a 4th of July of Green Lantern death. Yeah, she said she hadn't seen so many of them around before. Ah, nice. I thought it tanked it. Oh, and just steps on it. Oh, that humming. Oh, Caitlin, you about to get decked. You too. Yep, that's about right. No, Vi, don't run. Oh, he didn't even get to utter his last words. I know the dude's a slimy traitor and all, but he had his family to think about, and you gotta take that into account. There we go. Good, you were... But... Oh, hey, Powder. I do something. Yeah, she's seeing things. Hello! That's an awesome shot. Dang, Echo. Now this is a showdown I didn't quite expect. The title drop. Oh, man. Oh, dude. You're really hyping me up for a fight where I don't want to see anybody die. Oh, that is sick. There's like just like this weird playfulness to this, man. Yeah. Like juxtapositioned with them just play fighting here, but in reality, does a little spinny move, then she hits him in the chest. Oh no! He whapped her first. Oh no, her nose! Whoa, 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 that's a bad idea. You did not just blow yourself up. I mean, if she survived that, he survived that. Ooh. Oh, you can't just leave me with that, dude. It started to autoplay the next one, but I think I'm gonna play it from the very beginning for the sake of making syncing easier, you know? Because it having to jump between times is a bit much. Oh well. Dang, that was such a... Like, for how short that fight was, they played it so good, you know? Sometimes a fight that's really quick like that can really work very strongly. And it did. It did. That episode was totally sick, dude. But now we've got oil and water. Two things that have a tendency to not mix very well. Yes, indeedy dandy. Boy, howdy. And she really set that explosion off right next to her. But there's no way she's dead. I mean, she got pretty messed up by it, obviously, but... Yo. And I'm sure that was quite educational. He wanted the weapons. I mean, you'd have to pry them out of people's dead hands. I mean, that would be ideal. You'd want to be intelligent and powerful, and work well in teams. Sure. Here, prove it now. Death. Let her go, right? A wise decision, O benevolent leader. Exactly. That could help. If you depict yourself as too strong, too ruthless, it could make people, you know, not like you. Whoa! Oh, gosh, you didn't have to go for the decap. You went through some stuff. I mean, to have to watch a defenseless person get their head sliced off, that'll mess with you. It was post the fall of a regime. You're too late. Like he's genuinely concerned. Like I said, Vi, too late. Where's Echo? I know he was right on top of her when she tripped the bomb, but... Dang, she took it. Once again, you just have to sit there while Silco takes Jinx away. Man, that sucks. That really sucks. And the sun is rising and the bodies are still frickin' there. I'm sorry, can you regain your composure looking at a bunch of corpses? Nice place. Yep. She was ready. What? Well, gee, thanks for the warm welcome there, Mom. Ooh, it was embedded in there. Pick your poison. You'll schedule it? I know some people say it like that. So how's old Victor doing? Yeah. I assume you're not doing very well. Woo! Define demanding. Ooh. Are you implying drugs or cybernetics? Probably drugs. No, he's not. She's breathing. Ho ho ho, that was for you. Just so you don't have to endure this. Once. Honestly, he probably does genuinely care for her. I mean, that stuff right there, that was real. Oh, yeah. Robo arm, dude. I feel like it's already there. Yeah, you want to apply to her logic. I mean, yes. You're the ruthless one, eh? What's up there, Darth Vader? I mean, that was a very Darth introduction. Rolled out the red carpet and everything. You banished her here to do that. Yeah, let's try to spin it now. You. No. That is a problem. That's why he was hesitant to even make weapons in the first place. Oh good, fancy pants. That's always nice. Oh, quite. Have at it. Hmm? You'd be right. The twin. I'm Gamera. Well, I'm Godzilla. Well, I'm Infinity plus one. Yeah, I know. Why is this making me so sad? Ugh. How's the operation? Do we have a sedative or something? Oh, you're juicing her up. Ho 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 ho! Hoi. That's traumatizing. Yeah. Someone call an anesthesiologist. Where is she? Whoa! Oh, good. My bad. Don't mind me. It's passing through. Don't mind Master Yoda. You're gonna see firsthand what you let fester, I'm afraid. Got nothing for the poor hollow over here. Sad. Kid. Huh. Ah. This is why I like this guy. Okay, I get it. I get it. That's fair. Yeah. Can't just be trusting random dudes sitting on a bench in the middle of an alley. I got you. Maybe you can fix it up. Echo! He got blown up. He was. You just need presentation. Ah, spa day. Yeah, those scars are self-evident of your battle history. Oh. Yeah, I'll take that constructive criticism and do something real useful with it. Yeah, we fail all the time. Up we go. Yes. Gentlemen. He does. Yeah, well, we saw what he did to the last guy with experience. I mean, if I had to pick between having my eyes open and having them closed. No, I get it. It's what they threatened to take away. He wasn't bribed. He was blackmailed. Sucky. Not thorough enough. Yes. Bleh. Same up here, pal. Weren't you talking about making weapons? I mean, he does. I mean, she's probably right. I don't think he can be reasoned with. Obviously, attempting negotiations would be ideal, but in some cases it just can't happen. They barely listen to you. Ooh, ouch. Not so easy. Yo. How's that leg doing, Vic? I mean, it looks pretty epic. If I do say so myself. Probably have to break it in a bit. I bet you it's gonna go up into like a sprint any minute now. Yeah, boy. I mean, the means of getting here. But the end results? Look at that. That's awesome. Imagine having to use a crutch your whole life and then just being able to do a full mile sprint. Oh, great, Sky. Oh. Dude, I think you're going a bit overboard now. You used your last shot. This is so relatable. Victor is preoccupied. What are you doing? Dude, no. This is a bad idea. feel so bad right now. I don't want this to go horribly wrong, but oh, it's probably going to. Yeah, there you have it. Save him! Oh gosh! His arm's gonna get yoinked off. It's like trying to grab someone when they're getting electrocuted. That's a bad idea. Oh gosh! Oh no! Oh, she got freaking vaporized, man! Oh, oh man. Her soul is stuck in the stupid core, dude. She got turned to dust. Why'd you have to get me so connected to her so fast? Just hearing her have to rehearse and how inspired she was by him. Oh, it hurts so bad. Oh, hey. Easily. And then get, you know, assaulted physically by the guards and such. I am the council. Oh, man. And now you're about to use that thing in the exact way I thought one might. Yes. It's like one of those novelty big foam hands you get at basketball games. That'd be nice, but... That's not too bad of an idea. Although... I don't want to shake that hand. I built it, I know what it can do. Y'all about to have a bad day. I admit that thing looks really cool. I know his integrity had to be compromised a bit to build it, but... Oh, there he goes. Oh no, the panic button. Brave kid. Oh no. They're juicing up the baddies. That doesn't look good. Those things are freakishly, awesomely terrifying. Jeez, man. These are way spookier than the behemoth Hulk things we saw before. He just made them Iron Man suits. Yeah, what was it that one song said? Hammer time? Better yet. Okay, that was really well animated. Round one. This is way too awesome. X-ray. Man, him wielding that's giving me some vibes from that one dude in Soul Calibur. You know, who's like the Astaroth. It's Astaroth. I'm a huge fan of some good, well-choreographed action, and this is firing on all cylinders right now. Aim where they're going to be. Oh, shoot! Oh, shoot! You freaking fried him! Oh, gosh! Oh, that went so bad, so fast! Oh, wow, no! You took the wind right out of my sails! I was sailing the 7 seas! I'm in Davy Jones's locker now! Why must you crash me back into cruel, grim reality? Because that's just how it is. Dang, you're tough. Just a nice, relaxing shower. That'll wash away the pain. Ooh, yeah. Ouch. You need to stitch that up a bit better. Why are we going backwards? I know what you're thinking. Yeah, you can't forget about her. She told you to, but you can't do it. Pretty nice way to turn on and off a shower. Hello. Oh, okay. Run. Fast. Quickly. You've been sabotaged. Dang, she set that up good. Whoop! Right behind you. Oh gosh, right at the frickin' far right of the screen. Oh. I'm gonna watch the credits just so I can vent from my brain here. They did that too good. Too painfully with the kid getting blasted, because that was the desired effect. They wanted you to get immersed in how awesome the choreography and animation was of that fight, just to make it all the more heart-wrenching, to snap you back into reality, you know? They wanted you to be immersed in that, in the cathartic action, but then you have to remember there are consequences. He was just blasting around randomly, and he got caught in the crossfire. May I point out, he got blasted straight to the chest. He fell, probably a good couple stories, on the concrete, and did not die instantly. All just so he would have to look into his eyes as he slipped away. That's so bad. You want to bring grim consequences into your actions, into something? Well, doing that is the way to do it. It's like so effective, so painful to have happen. This episode has had some of the most painful moments in it out of all of it so far. Not the most, obviously episode 3 takes the cake on that one, but let it not be said this one did not get me, because just having to see people rush in and get vaporized and kids getting blasted with electricity to the chest and just breaking all the bones in their body upon hitting the ground, especially because it was just, he just got caught in the crossfire. He didn't even mean to. It's like, yeah, you see, Jace, you're starting to see the consequences of having to rush in here. You wanted to make Silco pay. This wasn't about doing what was right, about putting a stop to his madness. You wanted to make him pay. And this is what vengeance can get you. Let it not be said that Silco doesn't need to be stopped, because he does. There was a degree of recklessness here. 100%. This is going to be a long video. I don't mind that, though, as long as you guys don't. Episode 9. The monster you created. Wonder who that's referring to. That could be a lot of people that somebody has potentially created. We'll see. It all builds up to this, guys. This is it. Episode 9, the finale of Season 1. Let's see what they do with it. Oh, gosh. That episode killed me. It killed me. Yes, it did. I gotta do that. I mean, where do you go from there, man? Yeah, you did. Bye. Don't even know how to take it. Not as directly. You're not incorrect, but or he's gonna make you. Well, I said it. Bleh. He's gonna let her have him? She can get pretty far. She really can. Are you cool with this, Vi? You're part of this too. Ooh, I wouldn't do that standing right in front of it. But I got you. I got you. You didn't even buy him. Oh, that was your kid? Me too. He died in the crossfire. Recovering. That would be courteous of you. There's a lot of death happening. We're starting to see a little bit now what Hummerdinger was worried about. What are you gonna do, man? What are you gonna do, man? Smash it? It's reacting. I don't know if it'll let you do that, but you can't even force yourself to. Ooh! Ooh, it can shut you off. I guess it gave you that power and it can take it if it wants to. You just letting this kid massage you all day? Nope. What's with the lobster? Oop. Did you? Whew. Those are vast. No, 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 no. That's a bit excessive. To make you stronger. Oh, to make herself stronger. Ouch. Let them all die so that you may live. No. Just gonna say that. No. I have no idea. I didn't know Sky very well, but damn it if I didn't start to have sympathy and respect for her. Thinking about jumping in? Nice glove. And now nothing makes sense. Yeah, not even just that weapon you made. He won't let anybody else die. Big picture. This is not a good time. You sure like that lighter. Oh dear. What could he have done differently? Oh boy. You about to get sliced. Let's see how well that loyalty does. Quite good. You know what? I saw that one coming about a mile off. Hope you didn't need that jugular. Whoops. Yeah. Since the job's already done, I'll just let you go. Dang, Silco. Yeah, he was way too cocky. That thing again. Sent him a letter? Ooh. Maybe there is a chance to talk after all. That note you got? Yeah, I mean, you could have been wrong, but you were right, very right. I'm afraid we'd kill you all. Okay, you're playing this pretty good. Ooh, well, that's a harder one. You're gonna give yourself up? Whew, now that's really gonna test you, dude. He was actually willing to give himself up instead. But in exchange, well, he'd get his kingdom. Progress can happen quickly, surprisingly. Yes, but this one's epic and cool. Exactly. There's a difference between survival and living. And surely there's more safe ways to fly around, but you can't ignore that that'd be fun. Ah, you pour one out for him. I can respect that. Maybe a son. Ooh. Don't want to hear that. It's time to duel. And it's time to pool. Something's going on. Yeah, whoa, that's happening. Don't just go up and lick someone's head. Well, don't. Someone's about to get... Oh, I see. Here's a little preview for you. Man, your awareness skills suck. She fought you pretty good before she had the mining death gloves. Let's see how she handles you with them. Whew. Gotta hand it to you, you've got some good dodges. Mostly, but... You're about to get animated right through a few walls. Ooh, yeah. Nice. A few good hits and you're down for the count. Just sending the pool table. I mean, those things are heavy, man. Whoa! Mm-hmm. Yeah, make sure to keep an appropriate distance here. She does have a frickin' lightsaber sword. Yep. Oh, well. That's bad news. Dang, she's gotten better. Also, to be fair, you're probably not as experienced in the use of these things. Dang, Vi. That's true, your defense really sucked. True. Thanks, Ghost of Vander. Yeah, this time really get in the zone. Taking out a city block here. Okay, this is too cool. Are you gonna take me out of it again, or... I'm okay either way, honestly. Hey, work on the guard. That's what he said. This is familiar. Oh, yep. Hey, now you're both down to one arm. Well, actually, she's a bit worse off. You still have two, technically. You're next. Huh. Bomp. Bravissimo. Man, she looks so dark. She looked like a full-on Sith Lord back there. And what did you do? You went in there and massacred. But not much respect in that. Actually, maybe a little bit. If he's willing to provide it. Oh yeah, they're getting up in a flurry here. Dang, raging out at him. One guy's like, well, let me think about it, Jace, you know. Everyone else is getting up and shouting and slapping papers around and... Happy birthday. Oh good, now you have a chance to explain. It survived. Welcome to fiction. No. Then what's the big deal? Getting beaten. Sparklers are running out. Yes. Nothing. Even your jump scares. I don't know how to feel right now. Hey! Dinner party! He didn't. You have a point. Yeah, I don't want to see that. Who do you have in there? You brought the gauntlets. Oh! Oh! No, 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 no! No, 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 no! I almost forgot she got blown up! Ugh, I would hope not. You really had me going, dude. Don't do that again. I'm not that crazy. I just kidnapped her. I didn't cut off her head and fry it up or nothing. I wasn't gonna put it past this man. I thought they were going there. But the cupcake is a nice touch because she called her cupcake, but... Oh, there she is. Hey, sit on down, Powder. This is a lot harder. Oh, gosh! No! You can't just shoot somebody! Anywhere. Yeah. Zip it. Not. You already know he's lying. Come on. Ugh. Yeah, stop laughing. Ooh. Careful with that. I know you won't, but that's not the point. This is not going to end well. Oh! Yeah, that was a warning shot. He's not going to let you get a shot off there, Jinx. No! There. She's putting on an act with that cuteness thing, though. Yeah, I mean, look at her. Whoa! Snap! Yeah, that was an illusion to get your guard down. Yeah, she got juiced up, man. She's having an identity crisis. No! Don't picture them! That's making it worse! The internal struggle is too real. What's happening? Someone just got blasted, dude. Oh. That's not... I know. You're not lying. So conflicted. I know he genuinely cares for her, but at the same time, that doesn't mean he's always doing what's right. Certainly not. Hell no. Well, there, Powder. How we holding up? She's here for you. Well, I guess she's making her call. I know how this is gonna end. I knew there was no way she wasn't gonna take a seat in that frickin' chair, man. She still can. I know she can. Yeah, you are different, but that doesn't matter. Maybe, but... Well, there's the song. And this is the monster you created. Oh no, what's the weapon? Just a giant laser? You're gonna blast it into the moon? I'm not even joking right now. That could easily happen, but it's probably... Council building, man. Oh no, I just saw something freeze up on the screen. Woo! Oh, it's like a frickin' rocket. Well, Hummerdinger, you getting kicked off the council truly was a blessing in disguise, wasn't it? And he's got a lot of new experiences. He became stagnant, but now maybe he has a chance to actually learn. Your mom's in there. Oh my gosh. Right through the frickin' window. Aiming right for her, dude. Well, goodbye, peace. Oh, and that's just it? That can't just be it. I want to watch the rest. No. You can't just end us off right before the missile blows up, man. You can't do that to me. Give me a second. Process this. All of this. Because all of this was simply insane. What a conclusion, man. But I mean, I don't think the show's over yet, right? Like, well, isn't it said that there's like a season 2 on the horizon? Because that's not how you end a show. That's how you end a season. And if season 2 is on the horizon, well, I'll be front and center. I'm reserving my front row seats right now as we speak in my mind. But, wow. What a way to go. I don't even know where to start. So much happened in 3 episodes, man. And then I lose my one of my headphones right at the end. Good timing. Good freaking timing. First off, I am deeply sorry for making an Eggman joke when she was about to blast the missile there. I couldn't help myself. Sorry, I was just trying to process everything that was going on in that moment. I could have made a few other jokes there too, but I had to hold myself back because that was a very insanely serious situation. So I guess that's all she wrote for Arcane, for now anyway. That's the end of Season 1, and it ended off with a literal bang, and quite the metaphorical one as well. I mean, what a fantastic show, man. Just, so far, they have absolutely blown me away with it. I mean, I heard it was hyped up. It was hyped up as heck, but it absolutely lived up to the hype. Just full stop. The animation, the score, the character work, the storytelling, everything was just so good. And it all ended off with just the most heart-wrenching thing. Jinx, Powder being torn apart by conflict. 2 just separate personas ripping away at her here, not knowing where to go with that. I mean, she genuinely cares for Vi still, and she also still cared about Silco, even after thinking that he was a liar, and of course that he knew that Vi was alive the whole time and just kept that from her. She still held great remorse for his death, although she did protect Vi from him and killed him. It makes you wonder, would she have done the same if Vi had the gun and she was trying to kill Silco? Would she have opened fire on her as well? I'd like to say not, but who knows? And at that point she realized that she's different now, and Vi is different too. They can't have what they did before. As much as she wanted to. I mean, of course they can't have what they had before, but maybe they could have had something else. They could have maybe. I think it's possible that they could have had a different new life together, but... And maybe they still can. It's not over, but she has definitely embraced and accepted herself as Jinx now. There's so much to discuss about what went down in these 3 episodes, man. Like, I don't even know. Like, there's so many to pick from that I can't decide on what I want to talk about next, but I guess one thing I could talk about is that, like, we're really starting to see some of those consequences that Hummerdinger was worried about. I mean, he pictured, like, total catastrophe here, and we're getting pretty close to that. We're seeing what happened when his technology was not properly protected. Because, as safe as it was, he did not protect it. Jinx was able to just waltz in, kill some people, blow something up, and just take it. She just took that core, and they tried to get it back, but they failed. And now his very own technology is about to be used to, well, blow him up. I don't think Jace is necessarily gonna die in the council chambers or anything, but probably someone he really, really cares about. And maybe everybody else in there. Jace had good reason to want to use his technology to help better the lives of everyone and under their jurisdiction. everyone in the Undercity. But it is true that the tech was still dangerous in the wrong hands, and that it really did need to be safeguarded more. Like, and that's what, it's not, and Hummerdinger wasn't even arguing that. He wasn't arguing the problem that needed to be fixed, in that he wasn't even protecting it all that well. I mean, to be fair, how much could he have protected it? Jinx is too crafty. She probably could have gotten it no matter how much he tried to keep it safe, maybe, but of course, all this is with hindsight. You can't blame Jace in the moment for wanting to bring the tech out there still, even with the hindsight of all of this going on, especially because at the time in which he said that, it was already way past too late. The tech had already been in the hands of Jinx for some time at that point, so yeah. His points still stand. Hummerdinger had to be kicked out. He had very good reason to want to make use of the tech. This just went completely awry. All the same, the introduction of those frickin' hex crystals brought about all this, man. Well, maybe not all of it, but a very good percentage of it. And that's not the only consequence we saw of them flying too close to the sun with this stuff. Victor saw it too. Someone close to him, Sky, who was... She came in there with her own research to help him out. She looked up to him, was inspired by him. She thought highly of him. She rushed in there to try and save him from his own hubris, and then got turned to ashes, which killed me. That broke my frickin' heart. Someone so young and ambitious and genuinely caring, just getting reduced to dust. That really, really sucks. But he saw the error of his ways there. He told Jace to destroy it. Didn't get a chance to do that yet. But hey, all this just goes to show exactly what I was saying before, that this is all nuanced. That even though both Jace and Hummerdinger had good points of view, and there was no guarantee it was necessarily going to go this cataclysmically wrong. Had things gone better, then they could have used the tech to actually protect people instead of weaponizing it and causing death and devastation. I mean, the second he showed those gauntlets, I was like, someone's gonna put those on and throw down. There's no way that wasn't gonna happen. Nobody used the laser thing yet, I don't think, but... close enough. Anyway, this is already proving to be a very long video, so I hope you guys are fine with my ramblings. I mean, if you've gotten this far, I guess you would be, but... one thing I gotta say is be sure to leave some more comments. Let me know what you thought of Arcane, because that's the great thing about Arcane, is that it is so interpretable. There's so much detail and richness to its storytelling that you can, read into it and look at it so many different ways from so many different angles. And the last video showed that well, because there were so many of you who presented your ideas about that, and it really made me think more about it, and I appreciate that. So if you guys have any ideas that differ from mine, or I guess if you agree, you can tell me that too, I'd like to hear it. Genuinely, man, there was so much going on. I could keep talking for so long about all of the nitty-gritty details of these episodes. Like the fact that Jinx wanted Vi to kill Caitlyn, to kill her like that so that she could have Powder back. It's like, that was never gonna happen. As much as she wanted Powder back, I don't know if that would have even sealed the deal or anything. No, it wasn't going to. And then we got that quick glimpse of Jinx's power, where she just rushed in and freaking slugged her like that. Yeah, he really did save her life and upgraded her quite nicely, dang. I doubt it did her mental state much good though, obviously. I guess to spare this being the longest video I've ever done, that's gonna be it for now, guys. So, thank you for watching. Make sure to leave a like and a comment if you enjoyed. Subscribe to be updated on more, when Arcane probably comes back. I'll just hopefully be ready for that. And thank you to Moo Cookie for the commissioning of this series. It was so good, even with all the hype, it lived up to it. It was better than I was actually expecting. It was just fantastic. And thank you everyone for checking it out and making it so far one of the most successful series of videos I've had on the new channel here. It absolutely blew me away. when the first video did as well as it did before, you know, it had to be taken down. I get it. So thank you for all the support on that, guys. It's been real. But that's it. I'm tired. I have to get up for work in about 7.5 hours, so I better get to work on that. So thank you once again, everybody. Hope to catch you next time wherever I see you around these parts. We got a lot of series going on. Still got Monogatari, we got Attack on Titan that I just started, so if you're interested in any of that, feel free to check it out. But like I said, that's it. Till we meet again, I will see you guys all later!